Okay, so first off, before the video actually starts, I walked to a gas station that's not really nearby my neighborhood with some friends and all that stuff, like there and back. So it was, it was a long walk. I had to walk there and back. So yeah, if I sound like I'm dying, then that's the reason why. Like I ate ice cream and drunk soda and other things while at Casey's. So yeah, not too good for long walks. So yeah, that's the reason why I sound like I'm dying. So this here is going to be a little unusual video because I don't really just talk about random towers and stuff. Like usually, screen recorded videos, I would just talk about a specific group of towers, like the Cedar Hill Tower Farm, or just a singular tower, like the Walmart Tower or something like that. I don't really just talk about just random towers just out of nowhere, really. At least not anymore. Usually, screen recorded videos are only about towers that are in a specific group, or just towers are just whatever here and there. This here is just a big mashup, basically. So, yeah, let's just get into it now. I'm going to try and make this pretty quick. So, I think I might have found these towers Wednesday or Thursday. I'm not really too sure. But I decided to just film them because they're pretty cool. Like, three of them, at least. Three of them are just very cool towers. One of them's just a little normal, but still pretty cool. So, let's get into it. It's somewhere around um, this town and the New Bloomsville. Lake Mikey, I think that's how you pronounce it. Lake Mikey Town and New Bloomsfield. Somewhere around here. So I'm going to just take a look at. Oh, yeah, alright, I found one of them. Alright, so our first tower in this video is actually a pretty special tower. Uh, so yeah, AJ Jackson would definitely know this tower because he knows a lot of these towers just anywhere in any state, any area. So over here, this looks like your average red and white tower and all that stuff. But this is actually it's actually a former Lawlines tower. So yeah, like I checked old Street View because I wanted to see if it had antennas back then, because as you can see, it only has like one antenna, and that's really it. So yeah. Um, to my surprise, it actually had those little reflector things that you usually see on Western Union longline towers and just other longline towers like this. This is probably a Western Union tower because of those platform reflectors. So yeah, there's like it was like this and this, just one here, one there. Pretty sure there's only two, maybe three. I don't remember. So yeah, maybe the microwaves are still there. Okay, the microwaves that would be used to the microwaves that were they're they're not there anymore. What the? There's a NEMA head on the tower. It's pretty nice. That's pretty cool. All right, so there it is. I'm not exactly too sure what beacon this has, but right now it kind of looks like it has a modern incandescent. Not too sure. The markers, they look like FGS 370 markers. I bet that's what it has now. And um, yeah, it definitely doesn't have incandescent. I don't know what beacon it has, but telling by how the markers look, it definitely has an FTS 370. I would imagine. Just take a look at the markers. See the markers? Like they are very small. See, this is a pretty nice tower. So this is another Missouri Longines tower I just discovered. So yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, so now it's time to talk about these next two towers. All right, first tower. First tower here we're going to be talking about is this smaller, or really just taller cell tower, but smaller compared to this TV tower and the other TV tower down there. So Yeah, here it is. This is a cell tower with some microwave dishes. It has two sets of what looks like dialight LEDs. I think those might be dialight. I'm pretty sure. Modern LEDs with the 30 FPS flash. This tower here used to have two sets of FH324s with markers, but as you can see, this is a victim of the LED takeover. So yeah, I know these LEDs here. I know they can't have the crappy night mode, aka 20 flash per minute FPS night mode. So yeah, it can't. They can't have that. So they're either going to be, uh, either going to have the modern 30 FPS flash or the old school LED flash. I forgot how many FPS that is. Maybe it has the old school LED flash, or maybe it just has that one modern LED flash. I don't know. Don't really know much about it. So yeah, just whatever. So it really sucks how it has LEDs now, like especially how it has two sets of LEDs, because that means that it most likely won't have markers. I found out that towers that are close to airports with LEDs that were here towers that were affected by the LED takeover. Um, all right, what I'm trying to say is DFA allows towers with two sets of LEDs or just two sets of strobes in general, two sets of beacons in general. They allow the towers to have side markers if they're close to airports, but uh, haven't had any I didn't have any success in trying to find an airport around here. So yeah, like the nearest airport to this area is the Jefferson City Airport. That's just like over there. So hopefully it has markers, cause I have to say like if I was out here at night, I would love to just see this TV tower and the other TV tower down there with their many sets of beacons and markers go together with this tower's beacons and markers. That'll just be very cool. Just a group of towers that just have like more than one set of beacons with markers too. So yeah, there's not much more to say about this tower. So yeah. Then over here we got our first TV tower. This is where the big things start to pop up. So yeah, this here is the average red and white TV tower, TV mast tower. So it would be nice if one of these were a candelabra. That would be cool. So oh crap, it actually has LEDs. Alright, well, I thought it had incandescents, but I guess it has LEDs. So it might not have markers. Maybe, I don't know. So it looks like it has two sets of LEDs. They're just normal, not high intensity. Sadly, like we need more towers in my area with high intensity LEDs. Um, newer, newer tall towers. Not LED replacements like this one. So this might be a victim of the LED takeover. I don't know. Um, I don't know when it got LEDs. I consider the LED takeover. The LED takeover in my area started uh, in the middle of 2018. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's been a while. So I thought it had incandescents, but it looks like it has LEDs. I hope they're night mode only because I can definitely imagine this tower used to having incandescents back then before the LEDs. Obviously, this looks like a tower that was like built in the 60s or 70s or whatever. I don't know. All right, so now it's time to move on to our last two towers. All right, so kind of left abruptly. I had to take care of something. So we're at our final towers of the video. Alright, so our next tower is the other TV tower at the two. I'm pretty sure this one has 3 sets of old school incandescents. Yeah, I think that might be one, like under that set of cell antennas. So yeah, there's one. I think that might be the second one. This must have more than 3 sets. I don't know. The second set is kind of too low, too close to the first, if that even is a beacon. Let's look at a different view. See if we can actually find real beacons. Because I remember seeing 3 sets of incandescents. Okay, I think that might be it. Just one in the middle. But where's the other? Alright, so the other might be over here, just like I said. So yeah, and then we got one at the top. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And hopefully it has working sign markers. Because sign markers, they're being shut off on every tower. No matter what size or type. Thanks, birds. So yeah, I remember seeing these 2 towers. Well, I remember seeing a mysterious tower on the MoDOT map app. Like the closest camera. Well, I mean the camera at the bridge in Jefferson City. Like I seen what looked like a tall tower in the distance, but I couldn't remember any tower being down here. Like any tall tower, because I've seen the entrance to this highway kind of like cross the bridge and stuff, and I couldn't really see any tower. Not even with glasses, I couldn't see these towers. Uh, One of them had like incandescence, so I'm guessing I seen this one. And then the other one, I wasn't too sure. Like I think I might have seen both, but they kind of just look like just one tower. So yeah. Yeah. All right. So oh wow, what the hell? This is not what I've seen, but I think that might be it. If this camera will work, like I can see a white beacon and a red beacon. Uh, um, Seriously, like this here's the camera we need to find this, and it's not wanting to work. It's disappointing. Stop getting all blurry and glitchy and all that stuff. What the hell? What was that? Just went to a different side of the highway. Well, I was hoping for this camera to help us, but I guess it's not. Though, I do see some random LED down there. That might be an LED. I don't know. It does seem pretty bright. So it's probably not a single strobe on night mode. So, maybe that might be it. Oh, no, never mind. What am I talking about? It's not it. I bet over there, like, I see an incandescent down there. I bet that might be one of the TV towers. I remember the camera being black and white and facing, like, straight onto this highway. Like, just, yeah. I guess it's not at that anymore. Like, just doesn't want to cooperate. So yeah, this is a red and white tower with 3 sets of incandescent, 3 sets of old school 300 millimeters. I'm pretty sure. All right, here's our last tower. Here it's just a small little Pyrod cell tower. Um, oh no, there's some random high schooler that always picks up some random chick at our neighbor's house, and for some reason he always has to listen to rap music all bass booted and all that stuff very very loudly, like it shakes the entire house. So annoying. So it's kind of disappointing how we're ending off at a beaconless little beaconless tower, but it's just whatever, I guess. Huh? Little windmill, turned by Nino. So yeah, that was like 5 towers. Would be nice if there was like a third tower here that had just um, 2 sets of SS125s with basically those are high intensity strobes. So it'll be nice if there's a tower with those, or maybe Skytech box strobes with an FH08 or something, like something that only shines white. That'd be cool. Like feels like standing next to this tower, because this one has incandescence. I don't know about you guys, but I think just for some reason, tower duels with one tower having incandescence and the other tower having white only strobes, just when you see them both at night, it's just so magical for some reason. It's only with incandescence, like other thing, like just any other red only beacon. It's awesome, but not really. Doesn't really give the same feeling. Just um, white strobes and incandescence at night just look so magical together for some reason. I don't know why, but I have a feeling I'm not the only one who thinks that it's very cool. Alright, so there's that, like, um, two cell towers, two TV towers, and a long lines tower. Very nice score. So, yeah, so see you guys later. Bye.